let's move on, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some EA Sports FC, EA FC 24, whatever you guys want to call it. Knowing you guys and probably me, I'll probably still call it FIFA 24. FIFA 24 sounds a lot better than EAFC or EAFC 24 or EA Sports FC. If we can all agree down below in the comments somewhere that we are all just going to keep on calling it FIFA 24, then that'd be great. So in today's video, we'll be going through all of the leaked and rumoured new features and features took away for FIFA 24. Some brand new things as well, some exclusives as well for certain consoles. And some of you may be saying, wow, it's a bit early to do this, right? And in my opinion, no, it's not too early. It's about the right time, actually. So with that said, let's get straight into it, boys. Cheapest and most reliable coins on FIFA 23, then go down below to use them and buy. Top link in description, and make sure to use code Vizeh for 5% off. So here we go into all the rumours, all the leaks that's been given for EA Sports FC in the past few months. So you're going to see this guy here, Vizeh FIFA. He is quite a creditable guy in the FIFA scene, and he did a lot of leaks for FIFA 23, for example, and 22, and got pretty much all the spot on. So let's get straight into the first one, and the biggest piece of news for FIFA 24 is the confirmation of online career mode. As we saw 2 years ago, before FIFA 22 came out, that there was a job application, a job opportunity for developers to work on a new game, and in the job description it said online career mode, as you can see right now. So that is proof that from the EA website, from the EA developers, that they are working on and finding developers over a year ago for this brand new feature. And it is confirmed that this will be ready for the unlicensed FIFA game EA Sports FC, which makes sense that, of course, they could have something new and a big feature to add to their game. And this will be the first time in quite a long time that EA has done a brand new feature, a big feature that was never in any previous game. Now, of course, for some people, you guys may not play career mode, you guys may not know people that want to play career mode, so this may not be a big deal for some of you, because you may only play FIFA Ultimate Team. But for people that have, I was going to say have friends, that sounds really bad. For people that have opportunities, let's say like that, to play career mode with other people, and to, let's say, have a Premier League save where you got, let's say, 5 of your friends, and that you can all pick one team in the top 6, and that you could all try to win the league against each other, or maybe another way around, and that you could have 5 of the worst teams in the league and try to survive. If you guys play Football Manager, I'm sure that at one stage you've done a FM save with your friends, and it does get quite time consuming, and I feel like this would be a lot more of a streamlined, easier way to do a career mode with your friends, because I know that when I've tried to do an online save with my friends, that it just takes a long time on FM. You're always waiting for them to end up, completing their transfers, and it just becomes really long. So confirmed in EA FC 24, FIFA 24 online career mode. Tell me, how pumped are you guys for this? Next up, number 2, with some very big news here, right? Coming from Vizeh FIFA, that a free roam mode similar to My Court in 2K is currently in development as of June this year. So if you've ever played 2K, it's basically like it's sort of like an open, it's a free roam area that you can go and do like a one-on-one basketball session. You can go and go around on a skateboard and kind of walk around the town, walk around the city that you are based in, and depending on which team you go in, the towns sort of changes based on what team you join. It adds an element of realism, especially when you're playing a My Player career mode, but this could also be something that you can do with Volta as well. So Volta and a My Player career mode, or even pro clubs as well, this would be something that will kind of enhance that experience and make it feel a lot more immersive. And as it says here, that players will be able to play online with friends in FIFA Street matches. So it merges Volta, so you can have like pitches about, and that can be an actual pitch in the Volta Online mode, they can just go walk around, and there can be also like a stadium where you could also have your pro clubs matches, and I think that'd be really cool, and it would get people more involved in my opinion, for Volta. You know, I think that it'll be a more natural way to do that sort of thing. For me, this has always made sense. The pro clubs and also with Volta, that already is kind of merged together, so it would make much more sense if they do it like this, and they also have a free roam kind of city where they can walk around, customize things, and also go to an actual stadium or go to just like little like 5-a-side pitches wandering around and go play a game there, and also build up challenges, upgrade their pro, and I think that'd be a really cool way to do things, so that should be really smart. Another rumor since back in August was that for EA Sports FC for FIFA 24, that Sky Sports are teaming up with EA to become partners for the launch, so that this would be very cool for particularly Korean mode as well, that there'd be a Sky Sports kind of licensing around, let's say, the news part of it, and it would become a lot more immersive and a bit more cooler for the HUD, similar to when you had, you know, the real life, you know, Champions League licensing. It can add a bit more of a cool factor that, let's say, for the news articles for when you play Korean mode, it will have the Sky Sports logo, Sky Sports branding, and I think that'd be really cool to have as well. Of course, if they're partners for the launch of it, of course, Sky Sports will be, of course, promoting it over on their platforms, which I think they already do, but yeah, this could add another element of realism when you're playing Korean mode. But in terms of exclusives, this tweet came out back in June, saying that EA will team up with Sony and PlayStation, same company really, for EA Sports FC 24. It won't be exclusive, obviously, but there will be some benefits to be a PS member. So my guess for this is that it'll probably be like pre-order bonuses and like exclusive kits, badges, customizable things that you can get in FUT. I can't imagine it'd be anything insane. Like, for example, like, I think the most insane thing it could possibly be is that maybe you could get early access earlier on that console. Like, for example, maybe like the beta could be a PS exclusive. I'd be surprised, but along those lines. Or maybe you can get it a day earlier or a day too earlier. Released with a pre-order for when the game comes out. These are just things that I can imagine. Maybe it'll just be really basic in that when you pre-order it on PlayStation, you get like, you know, some cool kits and badges and maybe like an extra pack or two, you know, for your starter packs. I can't imagine this being too insane. Tell me your thoughts on this. Do you think that this is going to be anything big? I don't think so. I don't think they would alienate an entire community just like that. Also added to the experience of FIFA Ultimate Team and also career mode, that you'll be also having La Liga EA Sports added to the licensing. Also added to the list of online career mode, there will also be a new game engine allegedly, and also women's career mode will have its own part of the game so that you can play as Chelsea in women's career mode. And also, I believe as well, I saw the Women's Champions League is also licensed as well. So if you have got any interest in the women's game, you can have a women's career mode as well. So everything here in a list. So of course, Ultimate Team, Kickoff, Online Career Mode, Women's Career Mode, Online Seasons, Tournaments, Pro Clubs, and Volta will still be in the game. Of course, it doesn't say offline career mode, like men's career mode. I presume that'll be all, do you think? And I saw this tweet as well, which I had to double check, but this guy was just giving his ideas about what he thinks will be in the game. So what he says here ain't like confirmed by any means. This is just him kind of speaking into existence of what he thinks it could be. And some things here I would not be surprised is the case. I'd be surprised if the game isn't just a completely different like experience. I'd be surprised if the game is really in any way that different to what we already have now, because it is EA and they are lazy. But it'd be cool to see if maybe in a world they could be like, you know, it could be a free-to-play game, because it's called EA Sports FC and not called like EA Sports FC 24. Like, this is the website. EA Sports FC is the future of interactive football. A new era begins. A much more expansive FIFA. EA Sports FC. Because it doesn't say like 24 or anything, it makes me think this could very well be a free-to-play game. This could be a free-to-play game that you guys can go and download for free, and that the main chunk of their money will be from monetization, of course, will be from microtransactions. But that means that if it is a free-to-play game, that means that it will be an online service. You know, it won't be, you know, a game which has got a new yearly release like what it usually does. Because usually that's the complaint that they have, that, oh, you can't really add that much to it because you've only got 9 months to start working on a new one again. Once one FIFA is released, and you gotta work on the next one. And the next thing you know, you just don't have enough time to do anything cool. Well, if it's an online service, they have all the time in the world because the game's out, of course. They do the regular roster update, and they do the regular, kits and all that kind of stuff each year, which they can do easily. It's just simply an update to the game, and you got all the brand new kits there. And knowing them, they would probably charge you. They could make a charge you to have the brand new kits and brand new rosters. I doubt it. I doubt they'll go that far, but it's EA. And if it's a free-to-play game, you never say never. But in my opinion, from what I've seen, with the information I've seen, I believe that this could very well be a free-to-play game, EAFC, that it will be a online service game that they will update, new updates, new features across the entire length of it. Of course, by the way, if you're wondering about sponsorships, it's still got all the sponsorships. They got Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, MLS, and more as well. Tell me your thoughts about EA Sports FC or FIFA 24. Maybe you're watching this because you are not playing FIFA 23 much and you're already thinking about, okay, what's there to come for next year, as it is going to be. In my opinion, it should be a big year. It should be like the big bang, like things should be different. Everything should be different next year. New branding, new menus, new features, everything given a big rejig. Maybe a free-to-play game, online service game, so that they can just keep updating it over time. Only time can tell. But that's the way that I see it, and these are the rumours and leaks that's been already brought out. So tell me your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.